What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES' YouTube channel. Today is Main Deck Monday. We're finally back. It's been a couple weeks. I think it's been like a week or two since we actually done a full week, maybe a week. Only I'm not 100% sure. But today we're covering the first place Espeon Garbodor deck that took down Portland. It actually got first and second place, which is pretty crazy that two people played this deck and it got first and second place, which it just shows how great of a deck this is. Hopefully I can perform the same way as they did. I played Espeon Garb a little bit, so I know how it kind of works. Like, Garbodor is pretty broken, like Trash Lunch is broken attack. Garbotoxin is pretty broken as well. And there's some good friends in this deck. So let's go over this deck. Let's see what's it about. It's not so much Espeon Garb as it is like Garb Toolbox, I guess, so much with this list. But we got a 2-2 Espeon, you know, Energy Evolution Eevee, Tetra Psychic. You can search for your Pokemon, but it's going to be the Espeon-GX. Now, Espeon has the Side Beam attack 30, and your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused, which is very hard for your opponent to deal with sometimes, because if you have a Garb out, they can't, like, really, well, I guess there's really no Zoroark. Like, people don't play stand-in, there's no Keldeo. The only real way to get out of confusion is to go for flips, or just like Guzma, Acerola maybe. But even then, if you Guzma, you're not hurting the Espeon, you're hurting something else, which is pretty bad. Side Beam is a pretty annoying attack sometimes, just because it has the auto confusion. It has Psychic 60, and this deck does 30 more damage for times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is really good in this game nowadays. Psychic's really strong against these like very fighting Psychic weak decks like Lucario and Buzzwole that we've seen pretty much everywhere to beat these Zoroark decks. So Espeon is taking advantage of that for sure. And he's got the Divide GX, put 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Just put it any way you want to, which is really nice. And like I said, it's like a Garbodor toolbox kind of deck. You got the Drampa-GX with the Righteous Edge 20, and you discard special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. You got the Berserk 80 plus 70, there's 80 damage counters on your bench Pokemon, and Big Wheel GX, shuffle your head to the deck and draw 10 cards. So you have two GXs to pick from. We also have a third GX, and this Tauros is actually a really nice card. It has the attack Horn Attack, which does 60, which is really good against like Zoroark decks, because turn 1 you go Horn Attack a Zora, take a knockout, and then if they swing it to you, you have Mad Bull GX. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. It also has Rage 20, and this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if they swing for like 120, I'm trying to think, does 120 do anything? Plus the 20, 140 plus choice, 170. So maybe we can knock out a Lele with the Rage if a Zoroark GX punches you in the face for some reason. Then you got some Mad Bull GX, but you could save your GX later on. Maybe use like the Divide GX, something like that. But also you have Tapu Lele with Wonder Tag. Of course, you know, search for supporter card, Energy Drive. But you also have Tapu Cure to heal all damage for 2 of your bench Pokemon. So you have 4 different GXs to use from. You got the Drampa, you got Espeon, Tauros, and Lele, which is pretty nice. And of course, we have the Garbs in here. We know what these cards do. Garbotoxin and shutdown abilities. There's a tool card attached to this guy. And we got the Trash Lamp, which is going to punish your opponent for putting a bunch of item cards in their discard pile. Just 20 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. Really strong. 17 Pokemon. All of them are very useful in this deck. And that's why Xander and Coulter play these cards. 2 Field Blower to get rid of tools. 1 Super Rod. No Stretcher, just only a Super Rod. 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Parallel City, which is going to be really nice against those Zoroark decks, kind of punch them down to 3. Really can do heavy damage to our guys. 1 Bridge to search your Pokemon. 3 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, making sure we're taking knockouts. Especially with this deck, because really not like OKO and like, or just like immediately knocking out anything. We had to like Guzma back up. So, you know, Guzma is very useful in this deck. 4N and 3 Sycamore. I always like playing, I kind of wish I played 4 Cynthia and 3N. I'm always like more of the, I want to shuffle my cards to give my opponent new cards, but maybe like late game you N plus Garb and then you kind of shut them down. That could be very useful in this deck. So maybe the 4N is fine in this deck. 4 Choice Pen and 4 Float Stone. We're going to make sure we get those tool cards on our Garbodors. We get that Garbotoxin turned on and make sure we, get punish our opponent from not using abilities. 4 DC and 7 Psychic Energy. And that's going to be the deck. It's pretty, I don't know, I want to say it's like kind of difficult. It's probably one of the more harder decks to play, just because like, who do you attack with? Do you attack with Drampa? Do you go with Espeon? Do you try to go for Psychic? Do you attack with Tauros? When do you start getting Garbers out? Like, I think it's a very complicated deck. It's a little bit harder to play, but we're going to play some games with this today. Let's go to Versus. Let's play some Espeon Garb. Let's go to Standard. Let's scroll over. Where's Espeon at? And we're just play 3 games with it like we've been doing. Pretty common thing we do on this channel nowadays. If you're new here, that's what we do. We just play 3 games with the deck, show the wins, show the losses, show the matches I mess up with. People talk smack about me, but that happens. We're learning together. I like this way. I like that we do this too. I like that we can like showcase different decks off and kind of show what I mess up on and kind of my thought process while playing. I think it's a very good way to look at these kind of things. Swinging against the Irish guy, I'm playing an all fire deck. I don't think this is a very serious deck just because it's all fire. And there's no water, so it's not Volcanion unless it's like a Ho-Kiawe deck without any Lele's, but that's pretty crazy. So opponent has no base Pokemon. We'll start Eevee. Pretty good start. I wish we have a Psychic Energy. But we got some mulligans. We at least got one right now. Okay. And we could have Ultra Ball for a Trubbish in the end, trying to find Psychic Energy. And yeah, I don't know what. This is not a serious deck. Like, oh my goodness. This is very unfortunate. This is a bad way to start the video off. But it does happen. It's PTCGO, right? You can't really control what you play against. Alright, so yeah, we'll draw the mulligans. Are you kidding me? There's a Psychic and there's a choice. We'll press. Done. There is a Turtonator GX, so at least that's a somewhat competitive card. Score Sharp's coming down, go ahead and discard a Fire Energy, draw 2 new cards. So our hand right now, we got Lele for Brigette. There we see a Chimchar come down, okay. There's another Chimchar. What is Chimchar evolve into? I don't really recall right now on top of my head. So we will Lele. I guess we should have Ultra Ball first to see what's prized. So the other Espeon in here, because nobody's a 2/2 Espeon, so sometimes if you if you have the Espeon in hand, it might be bad to actually use the Psychic Energy. But we got the Brigette, we're good. We'll Brigette here for 3 new guys, for 3 Trubbishes. That's what we want right now. Grab 3 Trubbishes. One thing we could have done is Ultra Balled for Tauros. Tauros, bring up the Chimchar, attach a DC, and actually take a knockout this turn. Oh, that could be really nice. But I want to go for the Energy Evolution, get the Espeon out, and actually hit for a Psychic for 30. And that way we can go for the Psybeam next turn, or Psychic next turn. So I think it's fine. Does this matter? Let's see. So 6, and then 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 6 is actually a knockout. So yeah, I would put the Choice Band here, and they go for Psybeam, which is going to do 60. Next turn, if he attaches the Fire Energy, we can put a DC in the active, actually take a knockout. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so if he attaches a DC here, we can take a knockout. There's a Score Sharp, discard a Fire Energy, draw 2 new cards. I wonder if his deck revolves around like using that Nitro Tank GX tag. And they receive Rare Candy into a Blaziken? Oh, a Fernape. What? You can tell the Squeak doesn't know about anything. Alright. Alright, so he hurts himself because of confusion. Trying to go for that, probably. Okay, let's see here. Discard Fire Energy. This Pokemon, if you're in the 2 energies. Okay. Alrighty, so we're just going to put a DC in the active. And we'll go for Psychic for the knockout. Alright. I don't think the Garbodor is going to be that useful in this matchup. There's probably not any real good, like, abilities they use, because there's no Psychic. I know there's no Psychic in the deck. And here comes a Fernape. It's got the Flare Blitz and Flare. If you have fear of the 10 Fire Energies in your discard pile, this deck does nothing. You shuffle 10 Fire Energies from your discard pile back into your deck. Alright, so basically let's put 10 energies in there. He only has 4 right now. Not very useful. Okay. And we see another, what is this? Inferno coming down. Okay. And we see an Ultra Ball. Good, discard 2 cards from stand. Discard the Sycamore and a Guzma. There's another Chimchar coming out. Okay. Chimchar coming online. And there's a Sycamore. Going to discard their hand. Drawing 7 cards. I might just like, well, he discarded Ultra. So 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 in there. There's a Fire to deactive. Nestball. Okay, he's putting a lot of item cards in there. There's another Chimchar come down. He's got 2, 3, 4. So we're doing 80 right now. Pass it to our turn, which is fine. Let's see. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Discard the Ultra Ball and Garbodor to grab another Eevee. And I know we can Energy Evolution, but I don't get another Eevee online. So grab an Eevee. Put that down. Put Energy Deactive. And I think what we do here is go for the Psybeam. We could go for Divide. 6. And then put 4 right here. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13. So we actually need to put 1 right here. But now he has to find a DC next turn. So I think right now I'm just going to go for Psybeam for 30. Just to leave it confused. Yeah, that's fine. Because if we touch the Fire Energy to flip Tails, we can then take a knockout with Psychic, which is very nice. But if he flips Heads, then we are kind of in trouble. Because he's taking a knockout right now. He has 6, so he actually doesn't have enough in there to go for Flare Up. Okay. There's a Fire Energy to Bench Inferno. There's an N, so we'll get new hands here. So we can get rid of the Espeon on my hand, which is probably the only unfortunate thing, really, being shuffled back in there. There's an N, Ultra Ball, Drampa. So we can Ultra Ball for Espeon. There is a Chimchar, Monferno coming down, okay. Retreat into the Chimchar and pass on to our turn. Alright, so we get a Garbodor. So put on Garbodor. We will Ultra Ball. Do we discard the Drampa? I kind of don't want to, but we really have a bench spot either way. So I'm going to the Espeon. We'll put it on the Espeon, play in. Now, we could take a knock on the active, just whatever, just smack it. But I think what I'm going to do instead is put 10 damage counters on this guy and just take a knockout with Divide. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to put down Garbodor. I'm going to Parallel City him down to 3. Could make him do less damage, actually. And then we discard the Lele and Trubbish, which I think is a better play here. Because now we're going to finish our bench. We're going to free up our bench spots. And then if he bumps the stadium, we can put another Tapu Lele down or something like that. So I think it's a fine play there. We go for Drampa-GX. Put 10 damage card opponents any way you want to. We're going to put some damage on this guy. Let's see. We're going to put this up to 10. That way he doesn't have the energy. So what is it? 8 and a 2 left. There's Victory coming down. We're going to knock out the only Pokemon with energy. That was pretty irrelevant game really to see, but I mean it still shows like Espeon off just a little bit how good that Confused Ray was, because definitely he was trying to go for a Shell Trap or a Nitro Tank. I highly doubt he was going Nitro Tank though. That'd be pretty crazy to see turn 2. And here we go in I'm Not Emo. Okay, playing some kind of fighting deck. Okay, wait to call the coin flip. Is it not I'm Not Emo? It is I'm Not Emo. Okay. So we won the coin flip. That's fantastic. Yes, we'll go first. On to our turn. We've got the World Championship sleeves already. So we get a mulligan here. Now if it is fighting, we got good old Espeon here. Yep. Alright. So let's see. There's Pokemon come the X spot. Let's see here. And we got Garb. Garb is really good as well against, you know, these fighting based decks. Get a shutdown abilities and punish them. They discard a bunch of item cards. So definitely like a double whammy here. Alright, so our hand is not the best right now. Start Trubbish. We can Float Stone Lele for N. Maybe Ultra Ball to get an Eevee out. I don't think that's bad. I don't think it's a bad idea. So wait to see who the starting Pokemon is. We're going first, so that's really nice as well. We can Ultra Ball, discard choice, whatever. And there's a Mew. Oh, that's not good. This is going to be a Pissimian deck, most likely. Alright, so Ultra, I think we still Ultra Ball here. Discarding the Field Blower and the Choice Band. To grab an Eevee. We'll put down the Eevee. Float Stone the active. Put down Lele. Wonder Tag, yes. And we're going to search for an N here. They have too many cards in their hand. They have like 3, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just want to put it down to some, a little bit less. And we're going to put their field down to 3. And then we're going to end here just to give us a new hand. Let's see. Can we find a Psychic Energy? If we find a Psychic Energy, do we even want to attack this turn? I don't know. What do we do here? We could retreat to Tauros, but then they can retreat to Pissimian, potentially knock us out. I think that's what this deck is. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to retreat to Lele and just pass. Unfortunately, there's a couple things that didn't happen this turn. We didn't find a Psychic Energy for Eevee. We could have Ultra Ball for another Trubbish, but I kind of want to save it for Lele. There's a Buzzwole. Okay, so that's a little bit better. It makes me a little bit more confident in my matchup. So we see a Psychic Energy Buzzwole. We see it end, so we'll get a new hand of 6. And now this comes for a game from like a bad matchup to a really good matchup. I thought it was a Pissimian. I thought it was going to be Mew. I thought we were going to be in trouble, but I think we're going to be fine here. Alright, the only problem is our hand's not that good. There's a Brooklet Hill, can search for a water or fighting Pokemon, which we do not have either one of those. We see a Max Elixir to this Buzzwole. Is he going to power it up? If he has one more Max Elixir, does he go for an Absorption-GX and take a knockout here? There we see a Fighting Energy Buzzwole. Okay. There's another Max Elixir. Uh-oh. This could be very bad news for us. And there's another Fighting Energy. Alright, so that is 2 on there. Which means Trash Lunch not really do too much. And we are all of a sudden in big, big trouble. There's a Regirock coming down as well with the Brooklet Hill. Alrighty. We are definitely in trouble right now. We're going to see a retreat to the Buzzwole. We will see a Absorption-GX for the knockout here. Now, our plan next turn is put down the Lele and go for an N. End him down to 4. and hopefully get the Garbatoxin online. With Garbatoxin, we can shut down his Rumorade, shut down Mew, which really doesn't matter too much, and find a Psychic Energy for our Eevee to find the Espeon. So in our turn, we find a Psychic Energy, which is amazing. So grab the Psychic Energy, yes. Use the Energy Evolution, go to find an Espeon-GX. That's a really good card for us. We'll put down Lele, use that Wonder Tag, and yes, we're going to find a Pokemon, and we're going to find a Splitter card here. Going to find an N. I definitely want to N him. I mean, there's nothing we can really get with Brooklet Hill, so I can't really use that. Alright, so grab that. We'll play in here, get a new hand, and do we find a Garbatoxin Garbodor? That is what we're looking for, and the answer is actually no, we don't. Okay, so we're in a pickle. I'm going to retreat into the Espeon. Choice Band, and just hit Slide Beam for 120. Now, you might be wondering why 120? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, we can put a DC and take a knockout on this Buzzwole with a Tapu Lele. And now he's full for confusion. But if he has, like, Guzma, we're in trouble because he can Guzma, bring up this bench Lele, and actually with Red Draw, take a knockout this turn. But then our Espeon can retaliate with another knockout on his guy, so it's a very kind of weird situation. It does have a Guzma to break up our Lele, retreat, and take a knockout. Puts him in a very good lead. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a very, very nice lead. Alright, so there's a Float Stone going to the Buzzwole. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Well, he can't do that. Unless he, like, retreats. Field Blower is on Float Stone. I don't even know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. So, Ultra Ball, I'm not going to try to worry about that weird situation. Discards a Sudowoodo, actually. Huh. For an Octo, okay, he can Octo for 5. And this is part of the situation, like, hey, if we had the Garbodor out, it'd be really nice right now to shut down this ability. Like this Abyssal Hand. It'd be really nice to shut down at this current moment. Alright. So not so hard of a start for us. We're kind of in trouble. We're definitely taking a knockout next turn on the Buzzwole, no matter what. We see that the Buzzwole hitting the field. And what's the other card in his hand? Is it Energy? Nope, looks like it's really nothing right now unless he can't really play it. So Abyssal for 4 more cards. Okay. Does he find a Guzma? If not, we're actually in a good spot. Because we can Guzma break up his Buzzwole and take a knock on it. Which is good. We could divide GX and knock it on the bench. Oh man, what did he get here? There's a Guzma. That's what I was concerned about, guys. We're going to see retreat into the Buzzwole, and Buzzwole is going to take a knockout here with the Knuckle Impact. With the 1 Red Rock, he's going to be doing 10 more damage. Why took him so long to do that, I wonder? I'm not sure. So Knuckle Impact for 170. Alright. So in our turn, we really need to find this Garbodor Garbatoxin to shut down our opponent. So send up, I guess the Trubbish. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to Sycamore for the most part right now. There is a Trubbish. We'll put out Trubbish. We'll put a DC in the active. We'll play Sycamore. Oh my goodness. Well, it doesn't matter. Even though we misclicked. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we put a DC on the wrong guy. Okay, maybe it was... Okay, we'll say it's on purpose. We'll say that we can use for Garbodor. Or something. I don't know. That was pretty silly of me. Alright, but let's see here. He already used... oh, man. My game's going to freeze. My game's going to crash. Fair warning you. It's going to crash here. So, Fighting Duty... Okay, Fighting Duty active. The Float Stone to the Regirock. Okay. My plan next turn is a Field Blower. This way and this. Retreat and take a knockout with a Trubbish or a Garbodor this turn. Is that a knockout? No, there's no way. 3, 6, 120. I think it's what I see here. It's 120. 120 and 30. Alright, so in our turn, that's pretty bad. We get a Garbodor. Thanks for showing up a turn late, buddy. Alright, so we'll Field Blower, get rid of the Brooklet Hill and the Choice Band. Press done. We will put down a Float Stone on the active. Put down Garbodor. Put a Psychic Energy on the Trubbish. Choice Band the No, we're just going to end. I really want to save this for a Float Stone. So we're in. Yes, that's fine. Alright, so let's see what do we find here. So we got the Knockout. And I think I'm going to retreat, take a Knockout this turn. I think it's a little bit better play. So we'll get that. I don't want him to punch us in the face with the Buzzwole and take a Knockout. So we'll retreat to the Garbodor. We'll put down the Trubbish. And we will Trash Lynch for the Knockout. I wonder how much we're doing right now. It is currently 200. Alright, so go down to 3 price cards. We find a Brigette. It's pretty useless right now, okay. Maybe I should have Field Blower the Float Stone away instead of Brooklyn Hill, but I didn't want him Brooklyn Hill for another, like, set of Wudo or something, or, I don't know, something crazy. So, Red Rock coming up, okay. I hate that this Garbodor has a DC on it. So, Brooklyn Hill coming back down, okay. Let's see what he decides to get here. So, right now we're doing 100 damage with Garbodor, right? We're doing 100 damage. We can't two-shot this Regirock. The good thing right now is we ended on a 2, and this Garbodor's going to do a lot of damage. Wish we had an ace roll to pick up this bench Espeon-GX. That's kind of what I wish for, though. I'm not going to lie to you. So, Brooklyn Hill not going to grab anything. Okay. We see a Max Elixir. If it hits, who does he bring up? So, I'm going to put in the Buzzwole, okay? Is that a Sycamore in his hand? I don't want to look at my opponent's discard pile just because, like, the game's, like, kind of bugging out. And I don't want the game to crash. This is a really good match right now. I want to see what happens. Does he retreat? He's going to retreat. Interesting. Alright, so we see a Jet Punch here. Why is he going for this route? He's going to put 30 more damage on our Espeon. But, so we got a Sycamore. So I'm going to put a Psychic Energy to this guy. We'll play a Sycamore. We're taking a Knockout this turn no matter what. So this is Guzma for the next turn. So right now with Trash Lynch for the Knockout, doing 200 damage. Why would he send the Buzzwole? Why would he not just keep the Regirock in the active? Because next turn all you have to do is Guzma and take a Knockout on the Rockruff, the Octo. Alright, 2 cards in hand. Huh. I guess, like, okay, there's Sycamore, okay. But can he take a Knockout this turn? Maybe. If he can Field Blower away the Float Stone, put down Lycanroc, put down Buzzwole, and then he can take a Knockout this turn if he finds a Strong Energy. Or a Choice Band with Energy. Alright. The end of 2 kind of saved us for a minute. Does he have a Field Blower? Buzzwole, Energy? Because I'm pretty sure he's down either 3 or 4 of Max Elixirs. Like I said, I don't want to look at the thing just in case it crashes. I don't want to do that right now. So there's a Lele coming down. Okay, I don't care about Lele. Does Lele take a Knockout? It does not. Ooh, unless he finds, like, there's a Max Elixir. Fight Energy to Lele. Okay, so if he had Lycanroc or Field Blower, he would definitely would have used it. So we see Psychic Energy there. We're doing 140. I'm pretty sure we're doing 140. 60. So now we just Guzma win, right? I think we just Guzma, bring up the Rockruff. We can send in the Espeon and let Espeon take a Knockout this turn with the Psychics. Put a DC here. Let's just go for Psychic for the Knockout. There we go. There's the game. We could have divided GX. We could have done a lot of stuff. We could have retreated maybe, like Float Stone retreat, DC, divide. There's a lot of different ways we could have won that game even without the Guzma in hand. So that was a really good game too. Like I said, we were down, but the end definitely stuck, which is really nice. I was a little concerned. Like the turn 2 absorption, the turn 3 knockout on Lele, but the end plus Garbodor and it's broken. It's one of the strongest things in the game right now. Another pretty good game there. Alright, so here we go, game number 3. Let's see what we get. We're playing against Blue Ninja Spirit. Oh, is this a mirror match? Oh, I don't want to play a mirror match. Especially with a lot. I mean, I guess Lizakovo is not too bad. And the reason I say lose the Koifu is not too bad, because if he gets a turn 1 Espeon out, and then we get a turn 1 Espeon out, then we get the Confusion off before he does, which is really nice. So see what Blue Ninja decides to do. He knows what we're playing. I think he knows we're both playing Espeon Garb. Alright, so my opponent is going to go first. So we do start Eevee, which is really nice. Alright, so put Eevee in the active. We got a Choice Band in the end. If we find a Psychic Energy, we could go for the Energy Evolution and take a Knockout pretty quickly. Maybe not a knockout, but definitely set up a knockout. Don't put the Drampa down right now, just because he has a Guzma with nothing in hand. And there's a Mew. What card is this? What card is this? What card is this? What card is this? Alright, Hoopa, Lele, Necrozma. This is not what I thought it was. So this is Sycamore, okay. Now, we get Parallel City down to 3. What is happening here? Okay, Sycamore. This card's Gladian, Crush Namer, Psychic Energy, okay. Huh. What does he do here? Does he Invasion? Does Psychic Energy Hoopa, okay. Portal Strike does 260 to our Espeon. Stop. Stop, sir. What are you weak to? You're weak to Psychic. Okay, so that's good. So Rangaroo, okay, and Struck for 1. Alright. What is happening right now? I don't know. So we'll Parallel City. Put it down to 3. He could have retreated. Maybe like an Invasion if he wanted to. Not sure. Okay, there's one Pokemon there, one Pokemon there. We'll put a Float Stone on the active, put down Drampa, and then play N. Yeah, let's see what we get here. So DCE, Field Blower, okay. So what we can do is Ultra Ball, discard the Field Blower and Sycamore, and hope our Tauros is not prized. And it's not. So we'll grab the Tauros. I'm going to put the Tauros down, attach a DCE, and take a knockout Horn Attack. Alright, so there we go. Put that there, retreat into the Tauros, and we'll go Horn Attack for the knockout, doing 6 damage. Now, if he does decide to Portal Strike us for 130, I'm definitely going to punch him back in the face with the Mad Bull GX. Alright, so here comes a Portal Strike. Is he Hyperspace Punch? Now, if he goes for Hyperspace Punch, that's actually really bad, because then it activates our Drampa's Berserk attack. The Choice Band, okay. 150. Another. That's his 4th Max Elixir. Just gonna. Oh, 3rd. Alright, so Psychic Energy to Necrozma, okay. So Layla coming out. Gonna see a Wonder Tag. What is he Wonder Tag for? Here's Sycamore, okay. So, has he attached yet? Yeah, he attached the active, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, he attached Energy to Hoopa. Max Elixir here. And he has 1 Max Elixir left. Okay. 1 Max Elixir left. So if he goes for a Hyperspace Punch here, what we could do is punch him back with a Rage, actually, for the knockout. And then we can use the Mad Bull GX to knock out a Necrozma, whatever we want to. It's pretty nice. Or does he go for a Hyperspace Punch and hit us? Or if he goes for a Portal Strike. There's a Choice Band Sycamore, okay. Discarded 2 Psychic Energies. Why he wants to discard with Psychic Energies, I don't know. Pretty random. Maybe he plays like a Lanala Prism to get back his Psychic Energies. And he is going to go for a 160. Alright. So in our turn, we'll get a Psychic Energy. We'll put the Psychic Energy on the Eevee. And just search out the Espeon. Yep. No, let's put a Drampa. Oh, no. Alright. I was going to put on the Drampa so that we can attack next turn. So, Cynthia. We're going to have 6. And we're going to go for a Rage for the knockout. Does 180. Going down to 4 price cards. There's a Cynthia. Alright, so he needs a DC this turn to take a knockout with the Lele. Here it comes. There's the Lele. Alright, that's what I like to see. 6, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's a Max Elixir. That's his 4th and final Max Elixir. Gonna put a Psychic Energy on the Dawn Wings and Necrozma. There's a Psychic Energy there. We're gonna see Evasion and then maybe a Moon Eclipse GX. That's probably what we're gonna see here. Alright, yeah, so you got the Psychic Energy and the... That's a pretty good turn. Alright, so Evasion, gonna send in the Necrozma, okay. How many total item cards are discard pile? So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we're gonna punish him this turn. So he did 120, weak to Psychic. So I'm gonna send in the Espeon, then retreat to Drampa for sure. Alright, on our turn we get it. Lele, so Lele here. For Brigette, yes, just put a card. We'll grab a Brigette. We're going to search for 3 new cards. We could go for Lele and, like... No, we need Brigette here. We need Brigette for multiple Trubbish. We have the Garbodor hand. We can take a knock on this guy next turn. That's fine. Yeah, so Brigette here. We'll grab 1, 2, 3. We will retreat into Drampa. And we're actually just going to pass right now. I don't want to put down Float Stone because he can Field Blower away. Don't put that DCE because he can Enhance Hammer or Crush Hammer that away. We know he plays Crushing Hammer, so he might play E-Hammer. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we're going to do 200 damage next turn to this guy. So let's see, Cynthia. Yeah, that's not good for our opponent. We're going to... He needs... I don't even know. It's not effective. Okay, so 120. There's Psychic Energy to Lele. There's a Dark Flash. But we're about to use one of the strongest games, or one attacks in the game. One of the strongest attacks in the game. So Float Stone, Psychic, Garbodor, and then we'll Cynthia. Yep, probably the strongest attack in the game by punish your opponent by discarding the stuff. Okay, so Ultra Ball would discard the Guzma Espeon to find another Garbodor. So you have double Garbodor line. So put down a Garb. We will retreat and we'll Trash Lance for 200 damage. Knock out this Necrozma that he kind of just powered up for some reason. It's 200 damage. Gonna have 2 price cards. We find a Parallel City and a Choice Band. As long as we find a Psychic Energy, this Garb's going to knock out whoever we want to. He's into the Rangaroo, which is not good. Okay, so Field Blower, let's see what he gets rid of. Does he get rid of both Float Stones? That's what I'm worried about. Not so much the Parallel City, because if he gets rid of the Parallel City, that's great news for us. Because now we can Guzma, retreat, and take a knockout. So Psychic Energy to Lele. There's a Guzma. Going to bring up damage, Drampa, but then we just take a knockout in the game. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. Don't know why he, like... I don't know. He was going to lose regardless. So, yeah, there's the deck. There is the Drampa Garb deck. I'm not Drampa. Espeon Garb. Or Espeon... I don't know. It's like a Garbodor Toolbox. Yeah, there we go. That's not much to say, but guys, hope you enjoyed this video. You can see why this deck's so strong. Like, we showed that Buzzwole, we showed, like, you know, why the late game in Garb is really strong. We showed the power of Trash Lance. We showed the power of Divide in game 1. How we're going to take multiple knockouts. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, we showed the power of Confusion in the first one as well. So, there's a lot of good things happening here in this video. And there we go. There's the Espeon Garbodor deck. I think it's a very strong deck. I think the problem you have with the deck for the most part is the consistency problems. Like, you kind of just, like, draw weird hands and you kind of just get knocked out. But, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Have a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow, Road Tuesday. Alrighty, bye.